Just when I thought things couldn't get much weirder. Yeah, you thought it was bad when I had the mix of the two songs. Well, this time I've got three. Yes, three. Three songs. Oh, they like to keep me on my toes, don't they? Yes, folks, I'm back. I'm back with another musical message. And yes, today's one is another weird one. It's sort of there's three songs this time. Yeah, three songs. Um but they're not mixed together, at least. Which might make it a bit easier. But yeah, there's three songs this time. And because I don't know um which one of them it was, I'm going to go with all three. You'll understand. You'll understand why in a minute. Stay with me. Stay with. I haven't lost the plot altogether. Well, no, not quite. Getting there slowly, but yeah. But yes, I was making myself a nice cup of tea the other day, and I found myself humming um the songs from Wizard of Oz. You know, the If I Only Had a song from Wizard of Oz. And because I was actually singing it and I was just humming the tune, I don't know whether it was the If I Only Had a Brain, If I Only Had a Heart, or If I Only Had the Knife. Yeah, I don't know which one it was. So it could be either or all. So yeah, we'll just go with it. Just go with it. So yeah, today's uh, musical message is If I Only Had a from Wizard of Oz. So there could be a mix of well, there could be multiple collectives or a mix or all of them. So we'll see how we get on. But yeah, I think first collective, if it's to do with the If I Only Had a Brain one, then there could be some people. I don't know. There'll be some of you feeling. I mean, it could be to do with you, or it could be someone else. So reverse roles as you need to take it how it resonates. But yeah, there could be some of you or there's someone who's feeling maybe a little inadequate or a bit sick or they're feeling a bit stupid because of something that's happened. I mean, especially the lyrics that let me get that one up. I've got three different tabs open at the same time with this one. But yeah, but the lyrics that stood out with the brain one was where is it? Then perhaps I'll deserve, yeah, and be even worthy of, yeah, if I only had a brain. So yeah, perhaps someone's feeling a little unworthy and that they haven't, well, they don't feel like they're good enough for you, or perhaps someone's feeling stupid because of something that they've done or something that they've said. Um, or perhaps they're feeling silly or stupid because of a poor decision that they've made or something along those sorts of lines. So yeah, that's what come through with the brain one. With the heart one, with the collective where it's to do with the heart. Um, Again, like the lyrics for that one that stood out with me. Where's that one? Just to register emotion, jealousy, devotion, and really feel the part. So for some of you, again, either yourselves or somebody else, but for me, this collective is more to do with not being in touch. Someone's feeling like they're not in touch with their emotions, or they're feeling like that they're like a bit broken because they can't feel, or they feel like they can't feel or express themselves like how they should be able to. So perhaps they feel like they can't express their love properly, or they're not in control of their emotions, or they're not in touch with the heart, and they're not listening to the heart because they feel like they haven't got one, or perhaps the feeling that the actions that they've had were confirmation for someone with that one. Someone's feeling like their actions were a bit heartless because they weren't thinking. Perhaps some of these, perhaps for someone, it could be all three mixed into one, but I'll go into that after. First things first. Let's get this out before I forget about it. But yeah, so with the heart one, then it's obviously someone who's, as I said, like feeling like they're not in touch with their emotions, or they're feeling heartless, or they could have handled something a bit better if they'd sort of listened to the heart rather than listening to the head. Yeah, I'm going to go with that for that one. But for the if I only had the nerve one, um, the lyrics that stood out with that one was the "But I could change my habits, never more be scared of rabbits if I only had the nerve," and the bit to do with "Oh, I'd be in my stride, a king down to the core." So I think the collective with that one, um, someone's feeling like they want to be able to not act in the way that they normally do. They want to be able to change the habits and be a bit more brave, and have a bit more courage. And especially with like the feeling they want to be more, they want to get into the king energy. I want to say someone wants to stop feeling like a scaredy cat and be a bit more brave and have a bit more oomph, and not let fear hold them back. But yeah, for others though, I mean, there could be a small collective as well, where perhaps it's a mix of all three. I mean, for some of you, this might not be separate people. This could just be the one person, and someone's feeling Well, like a bit of a pussy, basically. They feel like a bit of a pussy because they didn't have the nerve or the courage to sort of go for whatever they wanted to go for, and perhaps they weren't thinking clearly because they felt like they haven't got a brain, and they feel like they haven't got a heart because they're not able to express themselves or their emotions in the way that they want to. So yeah, for some of you, you could just be dealing with one person rather than three separate messages. But I mean, at the end of the day, courage isn't something that people just sort of have. Courage, how can I put it? It's like courage isn't from not being scared of having courage doesn't mean that you're not scared. Having courage is like you're still sort of scared or shit's scared, but you just do it anyway. And something just sort of makes you just go, fuck it. You just go, you finally just go, fuck it, I'm just gonna do it anyway. That's where like courage comes from. And like with emotions and expressing emotions, I mean, it can feel uncomfortable at first, but the more you do it, it's like riding a bike. The more you do it, the easier it is to express how you're feeling or tell people how you're feeling and sort of get things off your chest. And then I can't really comment on the brain bit because I'm often saying stuff and then thinking, oh shit, maybe maybe I shouldn't have said that. But yeah, I mean the brain bit. Perhaps if you're struggling with thinking about things rather than try not to act impulsively, maybe, and not thinking first. So if you've got situations and things that you need to take care of, then maybe have a little pause first and really sort of think about things or weigh up um like options or choices or stuff like that before you go to put your point across or before you put anything into action. So yeah, I think I'm going to go with that. A bit long-winded, I know, but that's the one that came through this time. So for some of you, it's separate songs. Some of you it's to do with the brain, some of you it's to do with the heart, some of you it's to do with the courage, and then for others, it's a mix of all three. So it's funny how things work out in the end, isn't it? But yeah, I wasn't sure what deck to go with for this one, seeing as it's like a mix of three different ones. So I thought I'd go with the daily guidance from your angel oracle and see if anything else wants to come out to go with these songs, or obviously if none of that resonated at all and you just think I'm a crazy bitch, maybe something to come out in the card pool to make you think I'm even more crazy, or to maybe highlight something else. But we'll see if oh, there we go, that one wants to pop out, so we'll go with that one. And the card that came out today is See Only Love. So maybe this might be connected to a love situation for some of you. We'll see. We'll see. There might be other bits in there as well. But the message with this one is look past the seeming errors, mistakes, and misunderstandings and see only the love within each person, including yourselves. Your resolute focus upon the love that underlies every situation brings about healing in undreamed of ways. So, yeah, I mean, if there's been stuff to do with if they only had a brain or if you only had a brain, then if this is anything to go by, you've got to look past the uh, the mistakes and misunderstandings. So perhaps some forgiveness is needed if it's to do with something happening because of someone not thinking at the time. And obviously wants to do with like the heart. Then again, love. Love could be the answer, or love could be the key with that one. And then with the ones to do with the not having the courage, again, it's it's not just the love that you have for other people, it's the love that you have for yourself as well. And then allowing yourself to not let your sort of first instincts cloud your own sort of judgment. I mean, a lot of the time when stuff happens, especially with other people, you'll instantly have that sort of, well, like trigger sort of moment where someone will do something that upsets you or says something that you're not expecting, and it'll trigger like an instant sort of response where you're going to like more sort of protective mode. So you could get a bit mouthy or a bit bitchy or a bit sweary and just tell people, instead of just telling someone to fuck off, like straight away, maybe hear them out and then try to see things from all sides rather than just your own. So yeah, I think I'm going to leave it with that today, folks. So looks like love is the answer. So with whichever one relates to you, try to see through the eyes of love rather than just jumping the gun and letting your mouth sort of get carried away. Now try to look at things from your own perspective, the other person's perspective, and just an all around um, perspective. But yeah, we're going to leave it with that, I think. So choose love and see with love, and let love guide you, and you'll know what you need to do in regards to whichever situation is yours. So yeah, I hope that helps, guys. Good luck.